They always talking about some DDG trying to make Haley look stupid. I'm so mad she even gave this loser the time of day. He's only trying to ruin her career. Bro, I am telling y'all, if this nigga wanted to ruin her reputation, like make her look crazy, he can, bro. If this nigga wanted to like make this girl look, he can't. Like I'm not gonna say nothing, but if he wanted to, he could.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy, You Just Got the Juice, and we're back at it again with another video. If this is your first time to the channel, thank you for taking the time out to check me out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Today we're going to be discussing rumors that DDG was lying about not being able to see his kid or something like that. So we're going to see what they're talking about now, and I'm going to get my reaction. This one hits home, a little close to home. So let's see what they're talking about, and I'll be right back.
I don't even like, y'all know I like doing like skits and like just having fun on the internet. I don't really like talking about real life, but I feel like I have to. And it's getting to a point where I feel like I'm honestly getting, you know, when it comes to me just wanting to just be a dad. Y'all know how much like I love Halo. That's literally the best thing that ever happened to me. And this is literally my last resort. I feel like I don't have no type of like hurt, bro. Like I don't have no type of say so. And I keep getting this word thrown around like this is, I don't give a if this make me seem childish. I just want to be able to see my son when I want to see my son, take my son when I want to take my son. Like I don't care if this make me look childish, if I look like I'm on the internet crazy, whatever the I don't care, bro. Like I don't care what nobody thinks. I literally just want to be in my son's life. And I feel like I'm getting bullied. I'm constantly being called a secondary parent, not a primary parent. And it's like, I just don't know what to do at this point. I don't know what to do. And that's why I'm like, maybe this will make her want to have to let me see my son. But I get to see him, but it's very minimal time. Like if y'all ever watch, I know I usually Snapchat when I'm with my son. I live stream every day, so y'all kind of get to see. I've been around girls all week because I don't get the chance to be a dad when I want to be a dad. Like you think I don't give a about hanging around those girls. I want to be around my son. You feel me? But since I can't be around my son, I'm obviously going to work. I'm not finna sit in the crib, look at the wall and cry about this, you know?
And then I'm gonna play devil's advocate a little bit, and I don't know this man from a can of paint, and I'm not taking his side because I'm a guy. But what I will say is all the women need to pay attention to what I'm about to say. I had my first and only child when I was 18. I wasn't aware about the pregnancy until her water broke. I get a phone call saying, hey, my water is broke. I'm having a baby, and I haven't seen this woman in about like 8 to 9 months. Long story short, I didn't question it. I knew it was my child. I was there, and I stayed with her in the hospital until she had the baby. She had the baby. I was not allowed to take the baby nowhere. I had to sneak her out the house. If I did want to take her somewhere, it was situations because of like her mother didn't want me to take the baby out, and then she was listening to her mother, and nope, we was like 18. I think she was about maybe 16 or 17. I had just got out of high school. I literally just graduated, and I think she had like a year or two left to go. But long story short, I had a family that was willing to help me with the baby. I had got a job. I was working with my baby mother's mother, so we was working together. Still couldn't take my um still couldn't take my child out at all, and it affected our relationship that we have now. She never really got a chance to know my side of the family, and even to this day, it's things I regret. But I was young, I didn't know how to handle the situation. I knew that I could have took my daughter away from her, but I didn't want to be the bad guy and like go through the court hearings. But then now looking back at it, I wish I would have did a little bit something. But as a guy, and when you're young, oh, like you don't really, it's not you don't really have nobody giving you advice on how to handle these situations. Like it's not like how females got other females to call, or they got their mothers to, like most guys, especially in the black community, probably don't even want to like it is what it is with their cat, like with their child. But I wanted to be there, and then even with all the bullshit, I still stuck around. And then eventually, as she got older, like 7, 8, like she was able to come over my house. But then, like when she came over, like she ain't feel comfortable around me because, it was just like she just felt weird. So then she'll cry, and then her mother would be like, "Come bring her back home." So again, we never built that bond. So what I'm saying is, whatever me and her mother had, which I didn't have no personal issues with her, but maybe she had a personal issue with me. But and then like I'm not sure, but it affected my relationship with my daughter. So I say this to say, like, don't punish the father because you mad because you're not with him. And always, it's two parents, and even if you hate the person or not, don't do that to the child because it could cause long damage in the long term. And I don't think he's doing this just for clout. Like it's a video out there saying he lied about him seeing the first time his child walked.
I wasn't here. I wasn't here when this happened. But I did get a video before y'all seen it, so that made me happy. But Halo was walking. Like, thing is, when he started walking, I seen it. See, I don't even want to say all of that. See, but I ain't know he started walking until I went on the internet. I ain't even know. I seen it on the internet. It's not cool, bro.
And I took that maybe she sent them a video over the internet, or maybe she knows, or maybe somebody else. So I kind of get what he was saying, but people trying to run him like he's just lying. I don't think he's lying, and even if he was cheating, they put this woman on the pedestal like she's a goddess or something, and it's like she's a human being like he's a human being. We all human beings, and just because they got money or they on this status, that don't give them no right to be like, oh, it's no reason why he shouldn't be dating her and then take the baby away from him. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all gotta stop doing this stuff to these people, man. They regular people like me and you. They got feelings and emotions, and even if he is smashing 100 females, he still want to take care of his child. That has nothing to do with the child, man. So I just wanted just to say that, and I don't really like talking about my personal business, but with this issue, I reached out to her mother, and as we got older, and I was like, I kind of blame you for how our relationship turned out, because again, it's just, yeah, like, man, could I have did more when I was young? Yes, I could have, but I didn't really know what to do, Like I said, I didn't have nobody to talk to and to give me, no advice now. But as we got older, I'm still working on trying to build my relationship with my daughter, but I always wanted to be in her life, and it was just I was always just pushed away, and then so. Yes, it was kind of weird to hear guys talk about it and stuff like that, but I just wanted to share my story because maybe this could help somebody else that's going through the same situation. And then if y'all going through this, what I will say, like, no matter what, man, if they ain't caring about your feelings, why should you care about theirs? And that's one thing I regret. I should have just went to court because I always was the one in the better position to win that case if I ever was to go to court with that. But but back to the story though. Sorry, I ain't mean to get too personal with y'all, but it's just a touchy subject for me.
I'm gonna go work. So it's like every single day or every other day I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far as so I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him, or I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to comfort him. I want to put him in the shower, get some steam in it.
And again, it's like I've been through that. I've been thinking like, hey, I'm about to have a weekend with my daughter finally. Then I get there and then something happened. Oh, she don't want to go. Well, why she got an option? Like you just ain't want me to take her, and then like why you allow me to come over here, like wasting Uber or wasting like what the hell? So like I definitely been through this before. Definitely know what he's talking about.
His nose so he can feel better. I don't get the chance to do that. I get pinned against the wall, and then everything else is variables on why I can't see my son. You feel me? Like it don't have nothing to do with me working, by the way. I'm not gonna air out her business, but me and her has not been together for a long time. Like I don't know what it is, but it's been going on for a minute where I just never got on the internet and said nothing. I mean, I might like throw like little subliminals or some shit like that, but it's like, bro, like I don't want to get on the internet because at the end of the day, this is something that can really like with him. But I'm really just coming on this as just a dad that really don't know what to do at this point. I've been dealing with this since he's been born, damn near. It's like I really feel like I'm a nanny at this point. The nanny has been able to have my son more than me, and I don't even know the nanny name. Like it's just not fair, bro. So I have to come on here and I gotta do this. I don't want to be on no shade room, bro. Like I don't want to be on no blogs and no like that. I'm just trying to kick it, but I gotta do like this. I gotta go to court, do all this extra when it ain't even gotta be like that, bro. But today was my last straw. I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all, if y'all was watching me stream yesterday, y'all know I'm like, all right, I wasn't even gonna stream today. I'm like, I ain't streaming today. I'm gonna be with my son. I planned my whole day to be with him. My whole day was around that. And then I get there and I'm kicked out of the crib, can't see him, whatever. Mind you, we have our own lives. Like she got her own shit going on. I got my own shit going on in terms of who with. Like we not together whatsoever. We not boyfriend and girlfriend. So ain't got nothing to do with the content. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I've been dealing with this forever where I feel like I'm a secondary parent. And I know a lot of dads out there go through this. And the kids will never understand. Luckily, my son is only 1. So I don't have to like worry about him like feeling like, oh, my pop's not there. Every time I'm there, he got.
Yeah, see with him, and man, he still got a chance because it's a different era now. Like I said, I had my daughter back in 2004, and like I said, I'm just coming out of high school, so I didn't know no better. And then I'm thinking it's gonna I'm thinking if I wait, it'll get better. I'm thinking, okay, I just gotta wait till she get bigger, then I can take her out the house. Cause I'm like, okay, I'm trying to understand with the mother side. I'm like, okay, it's our first child. I kind of get it. My mother was overprotective of me, so that's why I didn't really want to go too hard. And again, I'm not gonna lie, I was young, I was working, and I was having fun. But again, I still reached out to try to help. She didn't want my help. So I like, yeah, I reached out so many times, but then it got to the point to it was just like it was just weird, bro, and I just don't understand like why it happened. I never treated her wrong. I was never disrespectful to her. Never cheated on her. We just ain't work out because I just ain't like how she couldn't speak up for herself, towards her mother. And I said I didn't want to be with a woman like that. And I was at the age 18. So how you allow your mother to dictate our relationship with our child? Like, and I just I never could respect that because I'm this child's father, and you can't even speak up for me. And so that's why I wasn't with her. So yeah, I never treated her wrong. So I don't know if it was something personal with her that happened to her in her childhood, but like, why would you not want me to be in my daughter's life? And even to this day, I never really got an answer. I get like, I'm sorry now, or I regret it, but it's like the damage is already done. So it's just like, yeah, and like I said, like, this video is mainly for the women. So just always allow the guy to be in the child's life. Like my daughter graduated, and it was like a lot of stuff I missed out because I wasn't even aware of it. And then I got to see it on the internet or a picture on somebody else's Facebook. Like, damn, like she graduated today. Like, and nobody was going to tell me. I was off. I'm not doing nothing. Like, it's just it's stuff like that. And they kind of they try to just, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Got a smile on his face. He happy to see me, but he only can see me for no more than 48 hours. I haven't had to have my son to myself for longer than 72 hours max. And he's getting picked up, taken away. I can't come get him, whatever. Like, it's like, I don't know what to do at this point. I genuinely don't know what to do. And it's like, I'm just going to come on here and just say what I say and then get off, go about my day. I just feel like this needs to happen. It needs to be some type of repercussions for this, because I'm not a deadbeat, nowhere near. I have inspired dads across the world to want to be in their kid life. Why make it harder for me? But I don't know what to say for real. I wouldn't say this was an impulsive decision, but it's just, bro, I'm just frustrated, bro. Like, yeah, I could take it off that emote. I'm just frustrated. And I just don't know what to do. And I hate that every time I got something going good, it's always some type of drama, some type of something going on in my life. I've been doing really good. I've been keeping my head down, just working, waking up every day, working, dealing with this on the same breath. Nobody will really know. And
Yeah, and he right. Like, nobody knew my situation, and then it's kind of hard to lie about that shit, because especially when you're a good person and everybody know your character. So it's like nobody would believe that, and then you got lies like, "Hey, how's your daughter going?" "Oh, she's doing good," because just like, what the fuck do you supposed to say? Or I'm not allowed to see my daughter. I don't know how she's doing, and then that shit hurts over a while and stuff like that. It's just, and then you start to see everybody else with their kids and then their families and stuff like that. Then you just start to wish, like, damn, I wish I could have that for myself. Like, the fuck did I do to deserve this? All because we're not together, son? Like explain to me what I did to not be in my child's life. And then people just think it's all fun and games and shit, and they laugh about it. Like, that's why I try to do these videos and my reactions to give my point of views, because it's like, yeah, I watch the same stuff like everybody else watch, but I know how to, like tell the difference. Like it's like I'm just different. I see things different. So it's like, yeah, I could watch the same ratchet TV like everybody else, but it's not going to affect me mentally. That's why I try to talk about it, to give a different point of view, so people can understand. It's like, this ain't how life's supposed to be, bro. And we got to do better as a culture, and we got to start making some changes and stuff. And it starts with small things like this, man. It's just, we got to get out I'm gonna open up my legs, and hopefully he'll marry me. Like we got to get out that mindset. If somebody gonna be with you, they're gonna be with you because they want to be with you, not because you're giving them, some booty and stuff like that, man. But that's yeah, I don't know. We'll talk more about this in other videos, throughout my channel once topics like this come up. But what do y'all think? Leave y'all comments down below. And if any females watching this, why do y'all do this? Like, why do y'all not allow the father to be in his child's life, even if he want to be in his child's life, because y'all not together? I mean, like, what's the reason behind that? Because I see a lot of videos, and then the mother be taking that hate out towards the kid. They're like, I don't like you because you look just like your father. It's like, what type of shit is that to say to somebody, bro? So just wanted to open up this discussion and open up a little bit about myself, and leave y'all comments down below, and let's talk about it. I'll see you guys next time, and don't forget, you got the juice now.